Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the death of Regis Korchinski, and she was 29. Now the Province Special Investigations Unit says it has viewed and saved surveillance camera footage from the building where 29-year-old Regis Korchinski fell to her death in Hyde Park last week. Now, the family of Korchinski told CP24 she was suffering from a mental illness health crisis on the night of May 27th in her apartment at 100 Hyde Park Avenue, north of Bar Street. Toronto police say they received 3 calls to attend the residence, and that 2 of those calls mentioned the possibility that someone had a knife. Korchinski's mother, Claudette Bills Clayton, told reporters she wanted police to defuse the situation and then take her daughter to the Center for Addiction and Mental Health so she could get help. There is not a lot of information about what happened next, but at some point Korchinski asked to go to the washroom inside her apartment and was followed in by several officers, according to her mother and brother, who were told to wait in the building hallway. The 2 said they heard someone cry for help from the apartment. Korchinski fell to her death a short time later. Now, it says the Special Investigations Unit is now probing what occurred after police arrived at the apartment. Korchinski's mother and brother say they believe police had something to do with the woman's fatal fall. On Saturday, thousands marched through Toronto demanding justice for Korchinski, a gymnast who often volunteered at her church. On Monday, the SIU said that apart from the video footage and interviews with the 6 officers who attended her apartment, they've also completed 4 interviews with civilian witnesses. They also plan to speak to Korchinski's mother and brother sometime this week. In its release, the SIU said it appreciates the public interest in the case, but added that it also has to protect the integrity of the investigation. While the investigation is ongoing, the details of the interviews and the video footage will not be released in an effort to ensure the memories of other potential witnesses are not tainted, the release read. And that's the apartment high-rise building that she lived in right there. Yeah, I think when she was pushed, I think she fell in the grass somewhere. But she fell like 24 stories. So they're definitely going to need to make sure that they see those videos and study those videos to see what happened in that apartment and if she was pushed, because her family is saying that she wouldn't have jumped. People know their family members. Like, people are close with their family members, and they know most of the time what their family members will do and things that they won't do. And her family specifically said that she would not have jumped. So they had to figure out what happened. And I don't understand. This is what I don't understand about these cases, and why I really don't like when cops come to your house and stuff, is that they always want to take out the family members. Why are you gonna make the mom and the brother stay in the hallway? Why would you do that? If anything, they can help you. They can help you a little bit with the situation. They just want you to come, because like I said, a lot of people, when the cops come, they settle down a little bit. They be like, okay, now the cops is here. Black people already have a fear of cops anyway. So sometimes, most of the time, the cops can diffuse situations. But I just don't understand, why would you? Why do I'm the mother and also the brother? Why do we have to stand out in the hallway? I don't like when they do that, because it seems like that you hiding something, and then when we come back in, you're telling me that my daughter jumped off a 24-story high-rise building. Like, come on. It's just this whole story has so much in it, man, that I kind of feel like too that the cops had something to do with it, because a lot of cops, they don't have no control with their anger. So I feel like, yeah, one of the cops, they got angry, they got mad, you know. They be wanting to go home. Some of them are lazy. Some cops, they don't even want to work. They just want to ride around or sit around in parking lots and act like they working when they really supposed to be patrolling. Cause I barely see people out here, and I barely see, I mean, not people, but I barely see cops out here in my neighborhood. I don't stay in a great neighborhood, and I don't stay in a really bad neighborhood. It's in between. But most of the time, I don't never see no cops patrolling, unless it's like some events going on, and there's gonna be a lot of tourists and stuff coming to what to Virginia. But other than that, like right now, there's no police patrolling anything. So I just feel like a lot of police, they don't really want to do their job, and they probably was in there, and they probably was, you, because they said that she was having words back and forth with the police officers, and you know that some of them police officers, they do not like you talking back to them, and they probably was out on that balcony, and she might have said something that just pissed them off, and he probably pushed her. But we're gonna find out what happened, because they gonna I am really gonna be on this story, guys, because I want to see what they saw on that video. I want to see what they saw on that video, and I want this family to get justice. I'm sending my condolences, because this young lady, she was beautiful, and our black sisters, their lives matter too. Their lives matter. Our black women, their lives matter too. To me, it don't matter. To me, it don't matter. To me, I feel like it don't matter. Everybody's life is precious. Everybody's connected in this world. We're all connected by the universe and the makeup. That's why all them genes and stuff, we're all connected. It don't matter if you black, Puerto Rican, Haitian. We're all connected, whether you like it or not. So we definitely need to get justice. I definitely want to see the video and what they found in the video and what they found out, if she was pushed or not. But to me, I don't think she was. I don't think she jumped. I believe she might have been pushed, and I don't know. It could have been an accident. That's why we need this video footage. That's why we need this video footage. So, I'm going to keep up on this story, guys, and I'm going to keep updating you guys on what's going on with this story, and hopefully we'll get justice for this family. I know they did raise some money. I think they raised $225,000 for like funeral calls and things like that. This precious black woman, she was only 29 years old. She was young. But they said she had a lot of seizures, and I know from my past experience of having seizures when I was little, it can really disorient you, and it can really mess with your mind. And sometimes you don't want to deal with people, or you. Most of the time when I had them, I blacked out. I never really had a full like shaking seizures. A lot of people don't understand. Sometimes people just black out when they have seizures, and then they come back to it. Everybody don't have seizures and shake like that. Everybody's everybody's experience is different. Everybody's body is different. So with my experiences, that's what happened. I would black out and I would come back to, I would be very tired. I wouldn't want anything. I would just want to be left alone. But most of the time, you know, my brothers, they would give me something to drink or some milk or something. My brothers were very protective of me, and they showed real mad love, and that's why I love them dearly today. But yeah, we gotta find out what happened with Regis. We gotta get justice for her. We have to, cause if she was pushed, that's not right. That is not right. This lady should be alive. If I call the cops to get some help for my daughter, cause I know my daughter needs help, I shouldn't come back to the apartment and my daughter be dead. And then you telling me my daughter jumped. That shouldn't even happen. There shouldn't have even been no way for her to even go over to the balcony and jump. Those police was supposed, every time they come to a scene, you supposed to secure the scene. When those cops go to houses that have been broken into and people have been killed, what is the first thing they do? They secure the scene. They make sure that there's nobody else in there that can hurt or injure them. So that every time they get there, they secure that scene to make sure everything's right and everything's safe. So if you come into this house and you know that this girl, she has a little mental illness and she's going through something, you know, why wouldn't you secure the scene? That was the first thing these police officers should have did. They should have closed that door, that balcony door, or slide. It was probably a sliding door, and they should have locked it and had some officers stand in front of it, and they still secured it so that she wouldn't had no chance to do anything, or nobody would have had no chance to push her off the balcony. She shouldn't have been able to get on that balcony at all. They didn't do their job in this situation because they didn't secure the scene. They didn't make it safe for Regis. They didn't make it safe for her. And then that being said, she lost her life. I mean, I don't know what could have happened. I don't know because I don't have all the evidence. She could have. I mean, anything could have happened. She could have been pushed. She could have been disoriented, and she could have accidentally fell off. But it's out of my mind. I know this. For me, I feel she didn't commit suicide. So that's not on my agenda. I feel she did not commit suicide. So it's either other two, is that she was disoriented because they said she had a seizure earlier that day. So she was probably, because I'm telling you, when you have these seizures, most of the day you're not gonna feel good. You're not gonna feel good. So she could have been disoriented, and she could have ran to the balcony, which she shouldn't have been able to. They should have secured that balcony. They should have closed that door, and they should have blocked it to make sure that she secure it so she doesn't hurt herself. But they didn't do that. And maybe she ran out there and she accidentally fell off, or she ran out there and she was talking to the cop or going back and forth with the cop. He got angry because a lot of them don't have control, and he pushed over. But we're gonna find out really soon, guys. I'm gonna keep up with this story, and we're gonna get justice for this black sister right here. We're gonna get some justice for you, Regis, and we love you. Don't ever think that your black sisters are not here for you. We love you, and we're gonna speak up for you. And any time, any place, we're gonna speak up for you when we can. We will be your voice. Cause I'm tired of my black sister. Y'all are tired of the black men dying. I'm tired of my black sisters dying. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of waking up every morning and looking at something where a black woman has been shot, or she's been strangled to death. I'm tired of it too. But I have to get this voice out for these women too. I can't let these kind of stories slip underneath the carpet anymore. You know, it's not people saying we are marching, but yeah, they are marching. I get that. Yeah, you are marching. That was wonderful what you did, but we got to get this all over. We gotta get it. We gotta get this movement for our black sisters on every headline, all over the cities. Everybody should be marching, not just one place. Everybody should be marching for Regis, not just one, just not just where it happened at. We want everybody to march for these black women. I want everybody to march for these black women everywhere, not just where it happened. Everywhere. We have to give these black women a voice. They're not here anymore because they're being killed off in multiple numbers. If you go on the All Our Lives Matter on the Facebook page, you will see millions of black women that have been killed. It's a ton of them. And I can't let this happen to my black sisters. I'm not, just like y'all not gonna let it happen to George. I'm not gonna let this happen to Regis. I'm gonna share this on each and every platform I can share this on, and I'm gonna get this black lady's story out here. I'm gonna share it everywhere, every platform that I have. I'm sharing it, and the first one is gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna share it. I'm about to share it on Facebook. I'm gonna share it on my Twitter, and I'm also gonna share it on my Instagram, because I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get it across the people. This is a problem, and this has to stop. So if you guys are just coming in, if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe my channel and share this video to all your friends and loved ones. You guys be safe out there, my sisters and my brothers. I love you guys. Always thinking about you. Until next time, this is Chrissy Dreams signing off. Stay safe and with one love.